You're probably familiar with rounding numbers, but it doesn't hurt to review the basic rules. Let's start with an example. Consider this number. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 significant digits. The last digit is in the 10,000ths column, so the number is precise to the nearest 10,000th. Let's round it to different precisions. We'll start with the nearest hundred. This 3 represents 300, and this 8 represents 80, so the first two digits represent 380. This is closer to 400 than to 300, so we round it to 400 if we want it precise to the nearest 100. Now let's round to the nearest 10. The number is between 380 and 390, so we look to the ones column to decide whether to round down to 380 or up to 390. The number with the ones column is 382. This is closer to 380 than to 390, so for the nearest 10, we round down to 380. The next column has 5/10. The rule is that we round 5s up, so to the nearest 1, the number rounds up to 383. Notice that rounding is a two-step process. First, we find the column that represents the amount we are rounding to. For example, if you want to round to the nearest 10th, then you look to the tenths column. Second, look to the next column to the right. If it is less than 5, round down, and if it is 5 or more, round up. Here, it is another 5, so we round up to 382.6. Completing our list, we round to the nearest hundredth by finding the hundredths column, then looking to the next column. It has a 9, so we round up again to 382.56. Finally, for the nearest thousandth, we look at the last column, which has a 3, so we round down to 382.559. Just remember this simple process, and you should be able to round whenever necessary.